Good evening to everyone. In this session, we will create another table for the TBL registration, which has foreign keys like what we did on our previous video. But before that, let's show our tables first in our existing database. So, show tables. So as you can see here in our tables, table registration exists. So we should before we recreate it, we must drop it. So drop table TBL registration. So now we will recreate the TBL registration, but this time like what I have said a while ago, we will create it with foreign keys. So to create table TBL registration, and then the field names, the registration ID, and then let's say its data type is 11, and then not null. Then we will set this as our primary key, then we will set it also as an auto increment on the next line. Student number, then varchar, let's say 15, not null, and then the college ID, int, not null, then the course ID, int, not null, then the major ID, then int, not null, then the school year, let's say varchar, then its data type, let's say 10, then not null, then the next line semester, then varchar 10, not null. Now let's set the college ID, course ID, and the major ID as our foreign keys. So to do that, foreign key, then specify the table. Now we're now calling the TBL college here. So foreign key TBL college, then open parenthesis, and then college ID, then references or referring to the college ID in the TBL college. So college ID, then foreign key. I will just edit my statement here. So TBL course, we will also call the table course here. So TBL course, then the course ID, ID, then referring to the course ID, parentheses, course ID. Then in the next one, I will just edit my statement also. So for the table, for the now we will also call the TBL major here. So TBL major, we're just specify the table where the data will reside. TBL major, and then so major ID, then references, major ID. Then once you are done, enclose it with a parenthesis, with the parenthesis, and then terminate with a semicolon. Click enter. Now let's describe our table. Desk TBL registration, TBL registration. Now this so in this time, this is our new structure of our table for the TBL registration. So as you can see, the registration ID was set as primary key and then auto increment. So auto increment, which means our database will automatically fill in this cell, and then the college ID, the course ID, and then major ID. If you observe in this column, they are set as a multiple, which means they are our foreign keys. So that's all, and thank you.